everybody, it's Damon here from Fender with my good friend James Jimbo,
Hello.
who is the Fender product specialist at GAK in Brighton, in the UK, if you happen to be watching from afar. We're here today to look at some of the killer custom shop guitars, Fender custom shop guitars that GAK currently have in stock. These are all in the store now, so should you wish to come and try them out and have a chat with Jim, you're very, very welcome, of course. So we've gone telly mad. You're a telly fan, aren't you?
Ooh.
A telly nut.
I'm obsessed with Telecasters. I have no words. They are just amazing.
It's
the best guitar ever built, in my opinion.
The DNA of electric guitar tone.
It's the best.
I think.
To me, I still say it's the ideal solid body guitar. Obviously, you know, people will argue with that, but for me and what I do, and obviously countless others, it's the best solid body guitar ever designed. It's
so simple.
Simple, perfect, and like I said before, if you put the work in, you can do anything with one of these.
I've said that many times.
Yeah,
so you've got to put the time in. Anyway,
Bam.
So we've got two beautiful custom shop tellies that are in store at GAK at the moment. And I think this is really cool because this is kind of opposite ends of the Fender custom shop, what we do in terms of guitars that are very much based on a vintage style guitar, or a guitar that is built from the very, very finest woods, with the finest appointments by the very, very finest builders.
Yeah.
So what you've got there is a 1951.
So this is your 51 Nocaster, which is, I mean, it's, you know, a legend of a guitar.
It is indeed.
So this is kind of your real old school vintage first run of the guitars. You know, they did the Broadcaster, and then obviously it became a Nocaster, which this is, and again
became a telly in 52.
52. So this
Same
is
guitar.
your Nocaster. So you got the big fat neck, huge big U neck.
And they are chunky.
These are chunky, yeah. These aren't for your sort of skinny neck fans. This is big, and I love that. You know, nice big handful of a neck.
Not one really. If you spend most of your time doing octa-digital tapping, should that be your thing? It shouldn't be your thing, but if it is, then
maybe get that one. You know, maybe, I don't know. But this one, this is real traditional Telecaster.
And
broadcast.
The size of the neck definitely has an impact on the tone of the guitar. There is no doubt about that. You always trade off the height of the strings, the action, the thickness of the strings, the thickness of the neck. Generally, the bigger they are, the bigger the sound of the guitar will be. So
like you notice,
definitely,
this is big sounding.
It's big sounding.
It's big sounding. Love it. Cool. Yeah. So if we start this one,
do you want to start with that one?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? So I mean, your bridge. Country machine. It's a country machine. Like I say, you can do anything with it, but that's just perfect for that huge, big sound.
The other thing as well is, which we can't really do because you're going through the clean amp, but that bridge pickup on that guitar, you know, if you roll a little bit of the top end down and stick it through a drive pedal, it just sounds immense as well for like a classic rock rhythm sound. I think.
And talking of that, you could got those beautiful little. Really cheeky, but it really works on these because of the old sort of pod things. They're really easy to do.
Like Danny Gatton and
that kind of thing.
The other guy whose name I always forget.
Yeah.
Okay, in between.
In between. So we'll do that. This is my. I don't know if it's my test. I don't know if I invented it, but I always do this with like. If it does that. That's as good as it gets. It's just kind of a little thing. If you get a really good telly, it just kind of sounds as scooping up something.
Nice.
But I love that. And that's spot on. So you get that lovely middly.
Monstrous. And of course, killer for country.
Great.
But also, generally, any clean application, whatever you're doing, you know, whether you're playing, you know, you see Metallica in the studio using vintage tellies to play clean sounds with, because there's nothing more janglesome. You will never find more clarity or cut than you'll get from a vintage style telly.
Totally agree.
Yeah. Then the neck.
So neck, you got
full of plummy goodness. Beautiful.
very
And
nice.
I mean, I gig a lot and I'm playing lots of different genres of music. Probably everything from funk and a bit of country and Americana through to heavy rock. The occasional jazz should I get really desperate, the occasional jazz gig. And I have like a vintage style Telecaster, and I always find that if I'm going to take like one guitar to do anything, I can do that. You can do everything from like classic AC/DC style, Stone style, through to, funk and blues and anything. Great
Totally
for
agree.
disco, all that kind of stuff. It's a great
Absolutely
guitar.
agree.
So that guitar is in stock.
Yep.
Now, not for long, I bet. But
that's,
it's a beauty. And the thing is, if you don't be afraid of the Telecaster. It's one of those guitars, certainly. And when you first kind of pick them up, it can be a little bit of a ooh, because it is such a basic thing with the slab body and that, and it's not a shred machine. But like you said, if you learn about it and you learn how to coax the tones out of it,
Then you've got it.
Yeah.
Friend for life.
Yeah,
You really
absolutely.
will.
So that's one end of the custom shop spectrum, as 'twere, which is the kind of the really cool, accurate recreation of a vintage style, in this case a 51 Nocaster.
Yep.
At the other end, we have this remarkable beast, this thing of beauty that is currently in stock at GAK, which is actually a Yuri Shishkov Masterbuilt Telecaster. So for those of you who don't know, Yuri has been with the custom shop for a long time. A remarkable man, originally from Russia, and found his way over to the States quite a long time ago now, and has been building guitars in the custom shop for many, many years. And Yuri's thing, all the custom shop builders kind of, have their thing. His thing is very much guitars that obviously play and sound beautiful, but look killer as well. He's famous for doing the incredible inlay work and encrusting the body of the guitar with diamonds and Fabergé eggs, and he did the Windsong Strat that had all the platinum inlaid down the neck. So so Yuri's thing is to make something that not only sounds amazing, but also visually is absolutely stunning as well. And this is Masterbuilt. So if you look on the back, it has Yuri's signature, and that's how you tell if a guitar is Masterbuilt. It will have the builder's signature on the back. So we have a beautiful, super high-grade ash body, gold hardware. We have the contemporary bridge with the modern milled bridge saddles on it, a broadcaster telly pickup in the bridge, and a twisted telly pickup in the neck, which is one of Yuri's favourites, and I believe he was actually involved in the development of that. I'll flip it over. I mean, you can look, the bird's eye maple on the neck is remarkable.
It's insane.
Look at that.
Mesmerising.
It's got flame all down the side as well. So you'll probably find yourself playing and going like this. Going. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so it looks absolutely beautiful. Gold hardware, locking tuners as well for maximum tuning stability. So, bridge pickup, everything you would expect. Loads of bite. You do that. I like that. Beautiful and nice and quite broad. What I was alluding to earlier when I said about turning the bridge pickup down tonally, I will just do that. I will engage some filth. I know I'm good. I'm in.
Good, all right.
I'm in.
Yeah,
so, wide open. If if you just roll it off a little bit, it sounds great like that.
That's the perfect rock sound.
Now, if I blindfolded you,
Yeah.
not that I'm going to,
But
and said, orientated, you guys, and made you listen to that and said, what guitar is this?
it could be another one.
It could, and I bet, you know, the first thing that would come out of your mouth would not be, that is a Telecaster. Okay,
Exactly,
so that's
yeah.
that's rolled, you know, halfway down there, but it sounds absolutely... Sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, and in the middle, like you said, I mean, I love... You know,
That's
great.
so much sustain, that guitar.
I know,
It's
yeah.
like forever.
Yeah,
It's great.
so great for funk. Yeah, and then the neck pickup, and this is a twisted telly, and this is worth noting that your neck pickup has that dry, woody plumminess
Yep.
that you get from a great kind of vintage style telly neck pickup. But when the twisted telly neck pickup was devised, you talked to the guys who did it. Strangely enough, the idea was to get a slightly more Strat-like neck pickup.
Which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, on a telly. So. Okay, so lovely. Yeah. So there we go. I mean, that's a great sounding guitar and a stunning looking guitar. We've got mother of pearl inlay markers up the side of the neck as well. So this really, you know, they are diametrically opposed, these two guitars, built from the same kind of brilliant blueprint of Leo Fender, and a great indication of what we can do in the custom shop. So if the vintage thing is your thing, it's definitely your thing, isn't it?
Definitely my
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah.
You know, so lightly relicked, ash body, the big neck, that's the 51 Nocaster, compensated brass saddles. Looks stunning, sounds absolutely amazing. Then we have a Masterbuilt. So that means that, you know, from the choosing of the woods right through to stringing the guitar up, everything is done by one man. And this, in this case, it's done by Yuri Shishkov, who is one of the most astonishing guitar builders around, without a doubt. So these guitars are both on the wall now, as we speak, at GAK in Brighton. So if you want to pop down to the store, come and have a chat with Jim or the other guys in there, and sit down, play them, enjoy them, and no doubt fall in love with them.
I'm sure.
I think so. There we go. They are here now. Come and try them.